Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Skies, where last episode we found out about wells. All sorts of wells, and possible futures as well, possible things that happened in the past. More importantly, the Wayfarer update has been released, which means Albion has changed, been updated, been rearranged. And admittedly, we haven't gone to Albion yet, but I'm very curious, and all my people want to go to Albion, so let's go back to New Winchester. Let's get this first, though. Hand it over. Thank you. So yes, let's go to New Winchester, change out this locomotive for another one, and then go to Albion. I think that's a reasonable plan at this point. I do have some opportunities that I would have to abandon. Although, wait, you take up space in the hall now? Maybe they always did? I haven't paid attention. There have been some other changes with the Wayfarer update. For example, crew is going to be harder to come by, and there's something called guest dreadnoughts, which I don't know exactly what they are. Oh my god, I think I remember what they are. Shoot. Oh, wait. Oh. Well, anyway, looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun. But besides that matter, which we will deal with when we get there, there's also apparently something called officer secondments, which is a word I've never heard before, but basically releasing them into a port to do something. Run a business, gain more materiel, stuff like that. You know, I could go back to Lustrum. Pick up hours there, go to Palmer and Plenty's, and probably... yeah, actually, I like that idea more. Now that I'm saying it, I like the idea of going to Lustrum, Palmer and Plenty's, and then going into Albion at the end. This idea pleases me. Although we do still have to go to Magdalene's, I probably should have gone there beforehand. Well, too late to go there now. We will plan and we will plot, and we will decide. But right now, let's get me back to where I belong. Yes, Victory Hall. Give me more money. Now, please. In exchange for information that you don't really need as far as I can tell. There you are. Yet more favors. Wonder what happens when they're... Yeah, when the Stovepipe's fortunes go down to 0, what happens then? I'm curious, you see. Very curious indeed. Well, at the moment, doesn't matter. At the moment, there is greater works to be done. Come on, get right in there. Okay. How are we going on that Ambition Songless Sky, by the way? Still need 3 more Tales of Terror. Gonna take some time to accumulate those. Let me see at the Bazaar. Bronzewood for Port Avon, munitions for Lustrum. What's my situation with munitions? Just the one. Okay. Gonna save this stuff for now. Again, surprised that this... We haven't gotten caged catches before? It just seems weird to me that that's where that is. Regardless, though, let me go to the Wolvesey engine yard. We're going to trade up to a Pelennor-class trader. Less fuel efficient, I see. Interesting, because before these seemed to be more efficient, and now they aren't. Is this more accurate? Because I was told that the numbers before were fairly inaccurate. They assumed that your locomotive was empty. Curious. But regardless, trade. Ooh, what do we want to name it? The Iscariot. Ooh, I like that name. I like that name a lot. Yes, that will do. That will certainly do. Ooh, my. I mean, I do like that flexibility, and it actually seems better than it did before. What the hell? I could trade for it. But for now, let's go with the Pelennor. Let's get some experience with it before we go looking at other locomotives. Do I need to repair it? I do, weirdly. Oh, not partially, fully, but you already did fully. But okay. Very well, very well. Let me look at my hold situation and add in this. So that is done. By the way, have they added new things to Arkham Engineering, by any chance? I see cozy cabins that do not slot into that place where I want them. Sensible plumbing, which would probably be a good idea. The winch and pulley, which would be just more... Hum. Thinking, debating. I mean... I only have so much money. And it's not something I want to buy, so let's not bother with it. I'm like, but there's an empty slot, though. I need to fill it in. There's an emptiness where there should be a fullness. Alright. This is going to be pretty good for explorations, too. So, let me go back and close this out. And now the debate. West or east, and I think I'm going west. Although, I could just leave them there for the long term. But then I've wasted crew space, so yeah. Let's go back and at least see about picking up one crew member. Get our hours, assuming that they've mined some hours. They should have by now. And then we'll go... We will figure out a route. Probably just bounce like this, like a diagonal... Kind of like a lightning bolt pattern. Go all the way west. Go southeast, then northeast, then southeast again. This is the current plan. Whether it's a good plan or not, I mean, that's another debate entirely. That's something for someone else to tell me later. Also, am I crazy, or are there just more rays of light around here? Which raises other questions and concerns of mine, but irrelevant for the moment. Ooh, actually. Are we willing to do one more expedition through the Reach? Because Hybris is down to the south. Yes, maybe, possibly. Unclear. I could go for that. Of course, there's still a lot in the Reach to explore, and eventually I am going to return to the Reach, so perhaps not. Perhaps not. Not today. Anyway, ooh, lag of loading, I see. Send out the owl. What does it find? What does it find indeed? Yeah. Cool, it's my fault it hasn't found anything. Cool, neat, thanks. Oh, Pass Bright, why didn't you clean this up? Dearie me. Well, it looks like there might be a way forward. Did they change the locomotive sounds? Or is it just that I have a different locomotive? Because this sounds... Yeah, it sounds a little bit different. Huh. Could be I'm just crazy. I like this one better. Yes. Like the pattern. Anyway, moving along. So, Owl, you don't find anything here? Nothing at all? Oh? Oh. Something grave. That's never a good thing. Hey. What's with all these ice crystals? Aren't you something? Oh, I do not like that turn in the music. Have we found something terrible? I'm concerned. Sophie's servant. Okay. That looked like a tail for a minute there. Okay, the wreck gleams with frost. Windows are dark. Signal the wreck. The windows of the crew quarters are occluded with frost. But was that movement you saw? Excellent. A hard worker. Useful. Ah. Well. We'll just leave that be. Salome's fall. Furious. Is that... No, it's just in the background. No, it's not moving, right? Okay. It's just perspective. Although it looked like it was moving. And that has me concerned, because giant crystals moving... Dangerous. Sounds very dangerous. Sounds potentially deadly. Please tell me this is not a complete barrier. Maybe not. Maybe not. Man, Lustrum's a bit of a pain to get to. Like, blocked off. Like, the quick route is... Well, I mean... There's something glistering there. Maybe that is how we have to go. Not that we are obligated to do so, but I mean... Money, though. Precious, delicious money. And by money, of course, we mean hours. What better currency is there than time? Delicious, delectable time. I saw that light. What was that? Oh. I'm thinking the light was that thing, but no. I'll take free out. Oh, you look bigger than you guys used to. Oh, it looks like they've made some changes. Oh, no, 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 oh, God. Okay, fine, we're doing this now. You damaged my hull. Well. Huh. Is it a parasite, a servant, an apprentice? Is it beginning to stir, having sensed the death of its host, or master, or teacher? This bowl was a king of its kind, an isopod with the dimensions of an elephant, sheathed in layer upon layer of semi-calcified armor plates, all wrapped around the temperament of an embittered badger. Now it's a ruin of muscle and shell. I would like more sovereigns, though. The bull's outer... Yes, the bull's outer layers are encrusted with stone from their long slumber in the crust of their dying world. In places, it is traced with shimmering veins of mineral. You and the crew chip chunks of gleaming stones from the shell. Some shine like quartz, rather. Some glistens, banded like tiger eye. Some as deep and solemn as polished jade. But yes, I'm sorry, they were... The long slumber in the crust of their dying world. Which world was that? Is that... Do they mean the Reach, or do they mean somewhere else? You have my curiosity now. I'm going to explain why they're all embittered. Oh. Can you taste her misery? I mean... I gotta look at it. Ooh, hey, can I get a look at this facility, perhaps? Nope. Doesn't look... Why is it suddenly darker around... Okay. It's not just me, it seems darker around the Mother of Mountains. Yes? I am concerned by what this could mean. The mountain sings. Wind whistles through the mountain's caves, promising good luck to the miners below. Joyous. They raise their tankards and toast the fortune it promises. Join the celebration. Any passing miner will happily fill your tankard. Cheers rise to the mountain and its bounty of hours, until the soft panpipe sounds fade and the backbreaking work of mining must begin again. After another drink or two, of course. Or something to ward off the chill of the cold mountain slopes. Useful. Now, our own claim on the mountain. It's marked off by frayed ropes wrapped around tent pegs. Okay. Your claim was expensive, but many hours below the surface are yours. Of course, your crew will handle the actual mining work. Your crew takes a break. The fruits of their labors are barreled up and ready for your inspection. Miners speak of a geode containing a whole century's worth of hours, so big they had to be dragged away by locomotive. Your crew have not found anything like that. Without a factory full of equipment, the most you can realistically hope for is a fine bounty of unseasoned hours. They sit in nervous silence as you examine their efforts. The foreman has bad news. Sorry, Captain, it's a mighty poor harvest. A poor harvest indeed. The crew look worried, a sign of their laziness or just a poor choice of claim on your part. Either way, these desultory hours will have to do for now. Very well. Question. Is it a matter of how many crew? This is equality, yes? So if I go in here and were to look Lustrum mining crew, it just says we've left people there, not how many. The more crew you assign, the faster hours will be ready. I mean, I'll send one more, why not? A volunteer is soon volunteered, you say. I see. Let's see. Return to town. There's no reason to stick around, I suppose. Write our report. Yeah. I'm curious enough. Explore Lustrum. Wind whistles through the mountain's many caves, drifting into town as a duet of deep rumbles and soft, unearthly fluting. Prospectors fled out of the Hangman pub, pulling on packs and lighting fresh vapor lamps. Good fortune when the mountain sings, promises a salesman, presenting his wares: woodworm-riddled pickaxes, damp dynamite, shovels that would struggle to handle even a light gardening. Worthless, all of it. Even so, he soon has a flock of desperate hopefuls stocking up before heading out to make their fortune. Oh. Attempt to climb the mountain in search of the singing caves. No path leads up to the peak. With a sturdy stick and a stubborn attitude, you may be able to forge one. To be expected. Ooh. The snow is deeper than expected, and the cliffs in your way both taller and more treacherous than you can handle. You search for a rocky handhold, and it crumbles under your hand. Luckily, a snowdrift not too far below catches your fall. Lying winded in the snow, you give up. The mountain is victorious for today. You retrace your already fading footprints to Lustrum, where the fireplaces are always burning. That could have gone better. So, by any chance, you guys have more supplies for me? Thank you. If we go to the Bazaar, you're just selling these verdant seeds, but I have all this space now, so why not? Oh dear. I have issues with the princess now. Sorry, a little bit of a hiccup with the recording. All is well, although I do believe I forgot something. Hold up. Yes? Did I tell them to start mining? Yes. Okay. Observe your crew in action. Okay, let's try that. Your presence will surely keep them motivated. Backbreaking labor, frozen drops of sweat on every forehead, between gasps a few lines of an unfamiliar working song. Working dawn till dusk. Our pickaxes are blunt, for not a penny more, because our captain is a splendid boss. Yes, so I am. So I am. Anyway, onwards. After that nonsense, and I see that it's destroyed. That's upsetting. Ah, well. No, it hasn't. Ooh. Okay. A little bit of a glitch on my end, so I was like, just let me close out and hope for the best. Perhaps not the best of choices, but the choice I made. So, let's go pick up... I don't want to fight you, but I can if I have to. It seems like you're going to cause some problems if I don't, so... Let me just go ahead and... Oh, well, that's annoying. Felt like I was out of range for that, and if you're not going to cause any trouble, I'm probably just going to leave you be. I see you're going to cause trouble. Well, that's unfortunate for you. I need to get better about... Yes, Dodge the shots. Don't just take them. I mean, I can take them now, but there will come a time when that is not possible. And I see leaving you at range was a mistake. But you're bleeding. And if you're bleeding, we can kill you. A little bit of terror is not even a thing. Not even a thing. Although I can't take another fight like that. So, splintered remains of the spinster turn slowly. The skies are full of fluttering paper. It's as if someone brought confetti to a funeral. The scribe spinsters were wrought from bronze wood, now popular with London trainwrights and cabinet makers. The axes rise and the axes fall. A lambent mist complicates the endeavor, but eventually your expedition returns with a haul of bronzewood planks. Delightful. So now I'm curious. Do the objects reappear every time the game is loaded up? Or is it some other timer that they're on? Curious. Irrelevant for the moment, anyway. Moving on, we have to get to, well, probably best to go to New Winchester as per usual at this point. And mine. And then we'll go onward to at least to Palmer and Plenty and, choices. Choices to be made. Now that I'm thinking about it, perhaps... No, that was just you. Okay. That's fine. All is fine. All is well. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. New Winchester, Palmer and Plenty's... I'm trying to determine how I want things to go. Well, this again. Try to salvage the sack of seeds. Order your crew to cut away the growths and salvage as many of the seeds as you can. The crew advances with secateurs. Vines coil pleadingly around their wrists, but to no avail. Eventually, every frond-like root is located and removed. The sack is saved, although the crew have had enough of gardening. Onward to elsewhere. Onward as fast as we can go. You know, perhaps some upgraded weapons are available. I know there's something that's good for a heavy slot, the... Oh, what was it? The firecracker. The one that is a missile. Clearly a missile of some kind. And hopefully we can build up a supply of port reports for Port Prosper. I kind of want to see... Well, we'll see what can be done for them. We shall see. More will be revealed, just not immediately. Bow? Tempting. But not tempting enough. Not for me for now. Although, yes, we're going up this way, we can go up and around, and that'll be fine. All will be fine, regardless of what's up there. Oh, Homestead. Vile Cantankeri. Trade gossip for supplies. How much gossip do I have? In abundance, but I might need that more later. Let's eat our fill from their hospitality. Decreases the terror situation, which is appreciated. It actually seems quite significant. Weren't we at 62%? I kind of don't like that it doesn't give you a number when it tells you, reduced your terror. Great, by how much? Though, you know, that would be helpful. But, regardless, moving along. No. No. I will have none of that. Although, we're basically still at full hull. You know, compared to where we were, so... I probably could take that fight. Oh, come on, we've already been to the Homestead. You guys don't want to go there. It's boring. Full of homesteaders, people who say, yeah, let me get this little pile of rock. Also, why would... Wait, hold on a minute. Is it just a matter of owning property? And how are they surviving there without like a large farm. Because you need a pretty significant farm to feed a family, as I recall. You don't need like a full... Do you need a full acre? It's been a while since I did the math or actually bothered with any of this information, but... I'm sorry. Wait, hold... Question? What? Your engine is entirely crewed by the living. What? Morale is strained and someone's been careless. One of the barrels in your hold wasn't securely fastened. It is split, spilling the precious hours across the floor. Already the hour's insistent melancholy has begun to permeate the engine, and your clocks are becoming erratic. Hour's insistent melancholy? Also, what? Order the crew to collect every single hour. It will expose them to the stray, solemn hours unspooling in the hold, but waste not, want not. It is not the date it was. Oh. The crew assigned to the task emerged from the hold 30 minutes later, with 2-day stubble and faces worn with solemn lines. The geodes are back in their newly repaired barrel, though safe and sound. Ah. Worrisome, that. But it's fine, it's fine. What does that matter about my engine being crewed entirely by the living, though? I have questions about that. Several questions and concerns. Yes. Wispy condensation trails cross the sky, ghosts of passing trains. Alright, we're not going to bother turning in port reports just yet. Soon, but not just yet. And dock. Repair the locomotive first. Fully, please. Thank you. Now, Victoria Market, I don't believe... I'm sorry, hold up. Okay, there we go. Okay. I was like, hold up. I'm pretty sure I had some hours. Probably just gonna sell these at this point. I don't really think... Yeah, I wanted the money. I do. The extra money is appreciated. What else do I have? The hours, which I need anyway. So yeah, let me just buy... some extra fuel and supplies would not go amiss. And onward to elsewhere. Onward to Palmer and Plenty's. Oh, no. And then onward to Port Prosper, and then to Albion. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, well, I could go to Magdalene's, but is there a significant gain? Yes, we complete that story, but it doesn't have a good ending. I can't imagine. Or perhaps it does. And I see that our terror is not decreased as much as it was. So you know what? Maybe we do go to Magdalene's, seeing our terror situation is getting steadily worse. Although I'm told the circus can help fix that, so let's go to the circus first. And endure the lag of loading. Which now has me paranoid that'll be the lag of crashing, but that's another discussion entirely. The scout complains about the cold, it found nothing. No, okay. All is well? Yes? Good. Good. And I mean, you say that and I'm just like, Hybris is right down there somewhere, I know it. Because there's literally nowhere else for it to be. Unless it's in this exact corner, which would be insane. And it probably is there. It's gonna turn out that it's there now that I've said that. But, regardless, we have plans, we will keep to the plans. Stick to the plan. It is a good plan. Possibly. For certain values of good. Alright, just slide us in there. No. Dock. New arrivals at the circus, you say? I do have a need for one more crew member. Although, listen to their stories instead. Who were they before they were called here? Tales of life and loss. The broken, the disavowed, the fugitives. Every visitor has their own story and a hole in their heart. A few demonstrate acts with which they hope to join the circus itself. Others talk of their plans to leave this place and resume their lives. Not today, but tomorrow. Or the day after that, perhaps. Perhaps. Remind me, it's not been that long, but... Captain Whitlock's Legacy, Mr. Menagerie... Were we not going somewhere for you guys, helping the circus? Ah yes, the costumes at Port Prosper. I'll visit the amusements. Were we already a known presence in the circus? I'm curious about that. Collect some free tickets to the circus. Appreciated. We're at our port report just because we're here. And attend another performance. What wonders await us this evening? The tent is half full as captains with nothing better to offer their crews have stopped in for a brief respite. The ringmaster gives his introduction and the acts begin. The magician appears suddenly from a puff of smoke, dazzling the crowd with his many amazing devices. The acrobatic twins swing forth from their trapeze, figures of perfect symmetry as they go back and forth. Afterward, the pensive clown trips in the spotlight, dropping the balls he juggles. It's silent enough to hear them hit the floor. It ends when the headstrong woman lifts a very large barbell over her head. She repeats this several times when the crowd's reaction isn't as enthusiastic as she'd have liked. Show ends with a smattering of reluctant applause. In time. Soon. Not now, but soon. Visit the amusements one more time, just to get our terror situation a little bit further down. Most of the stalls here are empty, their owners either asleep or long since gone. You gamely make the most of them. From the Hall of Mirrors, there is only one, to the Whack-A-Rat game, currently closed due to the rats having unionized. As you would. At least the day proves quiet, with nothing actively trying to kill you. In the high wilderness, that alone counts as a vacation. There. Onward to elsewhere. Not quite good enough for my tastes. Good, but not good enough. I need less terror, and Magdalene's could provide it. Is the right choice, probably. Possibly, we're unclear, unsure, but maybe. Maybe it is. One last trek through the Reach before we get to Albion. Sounds reasonable. One last trip. And there we are. Onward to elsewhere. There's hope, though. Did I discover that before? I must have. No new character points yet. I still need 3,000 experience. I say. I feel like this could get grindy, and I don't like that. Maybe it won't be, maybe I'm wrong, but it's one of those things that looks like it could become a problem. And again, maybe new areas get a lot of experience. Well, we'll see. Oh, no. Kind of going the wrong way. Not quite going the wrong way, but going wrong enough. Hello, friend. What are you fighting? Oh no, Tackety. Never mind. Thought it was Dreadnought, was a Tackety. There we go. What do we got? Something unusual, please. Stewed gossip. Well, not the greatest of things, but good enough. Let's go look at your underside, huh? Oh, you have a path through you. Intriguing. Perhaps not. But also, it's not exactly the way I want to go, so onward this way. Nope. Still want to do this little auto forward thing. Onward to elsewhere. Oh, great, more marauders. Great. Do what we must. Listen, I don't want to get into a drawn-out fight with you, but I will if I have to. You could just surrender and die, and that will be fine. There we are. Appreciated. Oh, a clasped jewelry box. Something precious has been concealed. More gossip. Well, there we are. I mean, on the bright side, I assume gossip will be useful in London. That would make sense. Would be sensible. Do we not have a name for this location? I feel like we did. Am I crazy? Evidently. Okay, so we'll have to go down that route. We're gonna cure our terror and then go straight down there to increase our terror. All according to plan. Is it a good plan? No! It's a terrible plan. Oh my god, I didn't... I forgot to do the... Dang it. See, now I don't know if it's worth going back to Port Prosper just to get those costumes and then going to the circus. Because I want to finish that prospect. I've already got 3 out of the 5 there, so it's like in my best interest to finish it. Small comforts for simple minds. Well, screw you too, sir. I will take these small comforts where I can get them. Alright. Magdalene's. Hello, hello, hello. The Keepsake Market, an illicit stall, has been set up near the port, where the doctors and nurses of Magdalene sell the property of captains in their care who require extensive stays. Oh. Magdalene's is a popular respite with most skyfarers in the Reach. There's always someone interesting to share a drink with in this house of comfort. The Blythe bar in the reception is famously well stocked. Attendants are on hand to keep an eye on the clientele and ensure no one seeks treatment while too squiffy. You while away a few hours in the company of several windward defectors, a traveling magician, a pair of quarreling botanists, and one almost definite ministry spy, aided by the convivial delights of a bottle or 3 of starshine-tinted brandy. We will go back there later. Write a port report first, of course. Speak to the amenable host. He's currently available. Yes. What will we tell the amenable host? You've pursued his memories enough to have an answer for him. Ah. The amenable host closes his hands around his returned locket. Now it comes to it, I'm not sure I want to know, but I've sent you out. He drums his fingers against his cup. We don't spare our guests the truth, so why should I be any different? He fills goblets for you both. Well, out with it. Tell the truth, there was nothing conclusive to find. He might not have been any of them. Or tell the truth, you have found nothing conclusive. Which would he prefer to have been? Curious. Tell the truth, though. He might not have been any of them. All and nothing. He hesitates, his fingers drumming against his goblet before speaking. He refreshes his goblet. I could have been any or none. I have no past anymore. You'd think I'd remember something, but I don't. I could write origins for myself, but what would be the point? Luster has vanished from his eyes. Is this the lesson of Magdalene's? You can be anyone you choose, and in choosing you eclipse all that you were. He goes to a drawer and takes out a sealed envelope. For all your trouble, I am who I have chosen to be. I have that, at least. You have told the amenable host that none of his memories he has are his. Go backstage. You're known by the host. You are permitted to socialize with the attendants and observe behind-the-scenes life at Magdalene's, and I'm curious now. There are always jealous... Oh. There are always jealous glares when someone parts the violet curtain that keeps the attendants' private space from their work. Backstage, relaxed chatter and the scratchy sounds of music over the gramophone fill the air. Clouds of powdered makeup and tobacco wash over you, mixed with a lavender perfume. Help an attendant prepare for work. There are lines to rehearse, briefs to digest, accents to perfect. 2 attendants ask you to juggle with them. I think our client was one of the 3. Gotta keep the movements precise. Now move your wrist a bit. No. Yes. Like that. They take deep breaths and face each other like a harlequin before a mirror. Ready? Oh. Curious. Curious. And now that we're here, the Oneric Chambers treat our nightmares. For some cases of sleepless nights, lost in formless terror, of persistent night terrors and illucid dreams, more severe treatments are required. In these somber chambers of red and gold painted glass, the worst failings of the heart are treated. An attendant waits to take your details and your payment. He asks only that you request the name of the person you wish to treat you. No moments of inspiration. Curious. I wonder what would happen if I had some. Let's go with Her Renewed Majesty. Yes, really. Nightmares recede. You've been invited to a garden party at the palace. You are escorted to the lawn by a senior footman, where you are introduced to a social climbing duchess and a disgraceful viscount. You exchange witticisms together while a footman refills your glasses. The peal of a single trumpet interrupts your conversation. You and the other guests are shepherded into a line as Her Enduring Majesty passes by. She favors you with a wintry gaze before proceeding to more important guests in the marquee. Furious. Well, we have time for one last bit of travel, I suppose. Bit of a long one, but we're finishing up our business here. And, well, I neglected to finish up our business, so need to correct that. Need to fix it. And we'll get the name of that terror some future day. Or rather, we'll get the name on the map, because I'm pretty sure we saw a name there. No, I don't remember exactly what was there, but, well. Actually, is it worthwhile to go there? Probably not, but for my own sake. We aren't coming back to the Reach anytime soon, is the problem. Eventually, but not soon. So, let's go through and go out this way, and then, yeah, that makes sense. A certain amount of sense, from a certain perspective. Perhaps it would be better to just abandon the prospect, but I do like money, and I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of it when we get into Albion. I expect better things to buy there. I'm sure there will be opportunities to make money as well, but I'm more concerned about, well, what if there isn't? What if it ends up being more expensive? Then again, maybe I should keep these hours just to have... Well, no. No, we will do what I have planned, whether it is a good idea or not. Oh? This is new. The War of Fossils. When settlers arrived in the Reach, miners flocked to this frozen rock, lured by the promise of hours stored in its core. An eruption of Cantankeri has left it in its current mangled state. A makeshift graveyard stands at the lip of the rocks, a memorial and a warning. Oh. Curious that. Pay your respect. Light the lanterns. Lanterns doused by the sleet mark the ramshackle graves. Relighting them would commemorate the dead, but might disturb any Cantankeri that still slumber here. Our hull's in a good situation. No need to worry. You're able to dig out a dozen or more lanterns from the muddy sleet. You find tinder to light them and ropes to lash them to the wooden posts that mark the graves. Some of the posts are marked with black crosses, indicating a member of the Windward Corps of Overmen and Shotfirers. A stoker sings a brief and dirge-like hymn. Leave. This is a bleak place, home only to the dead and the Cantankeri that killed them. There's nothing for you here. Stokers stoke the boilers, navigators consult charts. All are eager to be away from this forsaken rock. Rayleigh Rock, huh? Well, we have a name to attach to the place now. I see there are multiple Cantankeri. Good to know that these places attract horrifying evil things. Well, not so much horrifying, but they are well, cantankerous. And mean, and I don't like them. Oh dear. I still remember, I think one of them killed one of my captains during a stream, if I recall correctly. And there was one that just assaulted us out of nowhere. I gotta remember these things. Anyway, no, just prize precious stones. Well, here Tales of the Cantankeri. I'm sorry, what? Ah. The Cantankeri grumbles at length, in no apparent discomfort until its abrupt final silence. I heard, says a solemn junior signaler, that when their world was dying they didn't fix it or try to leave. They just burrowed into its crust and slept until the end. It crumbled around them and they woke amongst its fragments. Furious. Also, how much experience did oh. Stop that. Stop being silly. Yes, I killed your friend. No, I'm not gonna actually, kill you because you're back there now and I don't want to be bothered. Ooh, something delicious. And probably not. Probably not actually delicious. I'd be disturbed if it is. Oh. Excuse me? The homestead is plated in a patchwork of corrugated iron. As you land, the barrel of a rifle pokes from a boarded window and fires, kicking up a spray of grass at your feet. How unfriendly. You will not stand for that. I will stand for that, apparently. It's no good. The house is practically a fortress, and the inhabitants are well armed. When an impeccable shot drops the crewman beside you, you decide to beat a retreat. Well. Screw you too, sir. Screw you too. I wonder if I looked at that, could I have told what kind of events would play out there? Because I did see some, corrugated iron-looking thing there. But, well, irrelevant to us for the moment. For the moment, it is fine. Yeah. Oh dear. Unsettled dreams. That night your sleep is peppered with uncomfortable dreams. You dream of a storm whose lightning scratches words across the sky and whose thunder is a cacophony of voices belonging to people you have known. Its winds pluck pitifully at your clothes. You're wearing black, somber, funereal black. You wake. Commit your dreams to the captain's log. Oh no. Yes. I need tales of terror, please. 2 more would be ideal. You record the dream as vividly and as thoroughly as you can. Does your hand tremble as you write? Does the ink spill? And when you read it back, does it make sense? Or does it sound like the ravings of a crumbling mind? A little bit of A, a little bit of B. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Honestly, all will be well. Oh dear. I don't know, I kind of feel like I should stick around in the Reach, but at the same time, there's more to do out there, and I want to do as much as I can. And Albion is calling, and I so desperately want to know more about Albion. I want to know the fate of, well, the Bazaar, first of all. Ooh, and what happened with the Clockwork Sun? What is the Clockwork Sun, I should say? I have suspicions, but no proof. Oh, no, that's solid. That's a solid bridge. Okay, my bad. Nope. That's yeah. That's some good driving there. I'm gonna blame this Incautious Driver on account of them being the navigator, yes? You are the navigator, yes? Oh! A second minute, listen to the driver's suggestion. Recently, they've been roaming the corridors of your engine, whistling and getting in the way. Something they want? Ooh. The The driver blinks. Can't keep anything from you, I see. I've been feeling a bit on edge. Would like to make myself useful if I can. There's races at the Royal Society. Maybe we could go there and you could drop me off for a bit. I can make us both a bit of money. Takes out a coin and flips it in the air. Comes down on heads. Just a thought, anyway. Noteworthy, I suppose. Yeah, that's the second things I was talking about. Might talk with the rest of the crew in a moment. But perhaps not today. So, no, I don't want to go here. Shops. There we are. Really? Okay. Hours for the ringmaster. Wanted up to 5 barrels of unseasoned hours were delivered to the ringmaster. Yes. A gentleman must prepare for his retirement, the ringmaster says. I intend mine to be long and indolent. You join him at the fire to drink cups of coarser nectar and watch the stars wheel. As for this, though, the captain of a battered mining locomotive is selling unrefined hours quarried from drifting sky rocks. Each is a walnut-sized geode within which an hour grows like salt crystals. The captain dabs discreetly at his eye with a handkerchief. Being close to this much time makes one melancholy. I wonder why. Curious. But that is it for now. Our last trip through the Reach. We'll make one more trip over to Port Prosper, grab costumes while we're there, and then on through Albion. And that'll be tomorrow's work. For now, though, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.